Hey, I'm in TV. Short and sweet. I like Eli. He's cool. I'm in a new division. I haven't played here. Let's see how it goes. End of promo.
Hello, everybody. It's been a long time since I've played in TV. The last time you saw me play, it was the Fandom TV title triple threat match, which I lost to Jacoby Bancroft, which he would later take that title and unify it with the TV Throwdown title. Well, now I'm back in TV Throwdown. 3 things. Do I expect to win? No. Do I expect to lose? No. Do I expect to have fun? Of course I do, because why else would different companies create sitcoms? It is because they want you, the audience, to have fun and to have a bunch of laughters in the home. So, Adelaide, I like you. You're a fun competitor. I cannot wait to play. Let's have some fun.
All right, guys, we're back. It is another debut match, TV Throwdown. I'm doing this by myself. Richard, Joe, and JTH are all the way busy doing things. So we'll get it started. We'll get this done quick and get into the competition. So let's get him in here first. You remember him, Eli McCaig. Eli, are you ready for regular TV this time?
Yes, I am. Don't think just because I was the Fandom TV champion, I don't know regular TV. I know regular TV.
I saw your pick, so that's questionable. But let's bring in your opponent, Adelaide Spence. You are also new to this. Oh, no, I like Eli's picks better compared to that. But how are you today?
Whoa. I picked literally my favorite show of all time, so you've made an enemy, Tim Smith. I will find you, and I will say, like, slightly mean things.
Good luck with that. Anyways, folks, you know what this is. 3-round matchup, as they all are, unless it's a championship match. But that's not what this is today. This is a debuting match with these two. So we'll get into it. Very simple. The rules for round number 1, very simple. 8 questions, 8 predetermined shows. All of our 6 strength shows plus 2 random shows I threw in there because I'm an asshole. Both of our competitors will have 15 seconds to answer the questions. Once I say them, they'll write them down on their whiteboard, and when called upon, they'll show them and verbalize them. Verbalization is key for a correct point. If you get it wrong, you don't lose a point or nothing, and there is no stealing in this. So, are you both ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. As a reminder, you have your 3 repeats and your 1 challenge rule, and keep your hands in frame at all time. Let's get started with the first question from the first show. The Spectacular Spider-Man. Oh, I should have banned Fandom. Your question. The series, The Spectacular Spider-Man, aired in what year? So many Spider-Man cartoons, but only one good one, and Fox did it. 5, 4, 3,
That's
2,
in the top 2, I'll say.
1. Everyone has their opinions. Eli.
2008.
Adelaide.
2009.
Brooklyn owes you a sandwich. Eli is correct for the point. No race cars anymore? All right, let's get to our second question. Total Drama Island. Who is the chef and co-host for Total Drama Island? Eli with his Chicago hat on. I've had some fun times in that city. 5, 4,
I know, but we'll never see it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Maybe one day. Eli. We'll go with Eli. Sure.
Chef Hatchet.
And Adelaide.
They just call him Chef a lot, so I just went that.
Both are fine.
Yeah.
All right, 2-1 as we go to our third question. Hannibal. You sick bastard, Eli. What network aired the series Hannibal?
I want the show to come back.
Well, it was superior than Clarice, but what can you do? Yeah.
That's a very low bar.
4.
Hannibal is
3,
a high bar.
2.
Ratchet
1.
isn't.
It seems like what Alex Kurtzman does is take great properties and shit them down the drain. Star Trek prime example. But pens down, Adelaide.
NBC.
And Eli.
NBC.
Both of them correct. All right, we go to our fourth question. Not as weird as Brooklyn's sex pajama monsters, but BoJack Horseman is up there.
It's pretty close.
It's your question. How many seasons of BoJack Horseman are there? At least this didn't have hormone monsters, but you know.
I'm worried this is like a trick question.
We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Adelaide
6.
and Eli.
8.
6 is correct. Adelaide ties it up 3-3. Next, we go into our next show, which is a mystery show. One of my favorites, Burn Notice. What is the name of Michael's gambling brother? Welcome to USA, folks.
The threat?
No, it was a great network that had great shows on it.
I don't think that's true.
4, 3.
I mean, that is
2,
true. Raw is on there.
1.
So it's,
I mean, I love Criminal Mind reruns, and that's it.
Suits. That's all I have to say. Pens down, Eli
I said Derek because I don't know.
and Adelaide.
Is he the titular Burn?
Incorrect. I'm crying inside. You all lose your points. You are both kicked out of the league. That's all, folks. We'll see you later. Now,
Oh, okay.
it is Nate. Nate is the correct answer.
At least I put a name on there.
There's people named Burn. We know one of them. It's just multiple Burns.
Okay,
Our
next
next
question. Jesus Christ.
Nice to meet you,
Cobra
Tim.
Kai is your next question. Who plays the titular role of Johnny Lawrence in Cobra Kai? Great addition to the Karate Kid series. Hopefully it just ignores the Hilary Swank movie because...
I don't want them to. I legitimately don't want them to.
Well, that's the theories for season 4 and 5, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I lost track. Fuck it, Eli
William Zabka?
and Adelaide.
I thought Rob Macchia. No, I'm wrong.
Eli is correct, unfortunately, but he does get that 1 point advantage. As we go to our
Yay.
penultimate question, the Musketeers. Who is the credited creator of the Musketeers? BBC does have some interesting series on them. This one was fun. It was.
It was.
Yeah. But we will go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Adelaide.
When in doubt, put Ryan Murphy.
Eli.
I know it's wrong. I said Mark Gaddis.
Both are incorrect. It is Adrian Rogers.
Adrian
Hodges. I have a smear on my screen to make the age look like an R. Wow.
Challenge. New question.
I've really got to clean my screen, folks. Okay. Your last question. Tuca and Birdie. Our last question comes in. Birdie is what kind of animal?
Do you need to be specific?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a specific type of animal.
All right.
We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. That smirk on Eli's face. Let's start with him.
And he froze.
That's why there was a smirk. Eli, you froze. What was your answer?
Oh, I said a Sugar Crush.
And Adelaide.
She's a thresh, but I don't know if you need anything like a specific kind of thresh.
It's thrush.
Oh,
Thrush. You
damn.
said thresh.
vowels, bastard.
Yes. If you would have had thrush, you would have had that correct. But
Yeah. I was going to
She
put
is-
bird.
she is a song thrush. So I would have
Oh.
just, if you would have just had thrush, I would have been fine. But
It's all right.
that is the end of round number 1, folks. We have a score 4-3. Eli in the lead by 1 point. Still a close game as we go into round number 2, which is our dreaded wheel round, if you ask anyone but Zadius, because the wheel loves Zadius. How this works, I bring up a wheel. Our competitors will have a chance to spin it. Each of our strength shows is on there, all 6 of them, plus players and opponent's choice. Whatever show they land on, there's 4 questions in each show worth 2 points apiece. They can't opt to multiple choice, and there is stealing, so your opponent can take advantage of those points if they know it, if you mess up. So with that, let's bring up our wheel. Eli, as you can see, all of our strength shows are on here. Spectacular Spider-Man, Total Drama Island, Hannibal, Bojack, Musketeers, Toucan, and Birdie. As you are in the lead, you can decide. Do you want to go first or defer to your opponent?
Since it's of the day of this recording, so it'll date this episode, International Asexual Day, I believe that I should go second.
Damn it.
All right. Adelaide, your first spin is away.
I'm actually good with that. I'll take it.
I was going to say, just trick it and make the wheel think you're Zadius and you'll get whatever you want. But that works too.
I have a cool name. Ooh.
All right. Bojack Horseman, your first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. First question. In the pilot episode, what show is Bojack doing talking about his famed show from years past?
Oh, multiple choice.
Your options are A, Dateline, B, Charlie Rose, C, Regis and Kelly, or D, Jay Leno.
B.
Correct for a point. Your second question. How long did Wanda Pierce's coma last for?
I thought you didn't go past season 1. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, 10 years, B, 20 years, C, 30 years, or D, 40 years.
Oh, okay. So 30 years.
That is correct for another point.
Yeah.
Your penultimate question. In the episode Old Acquaintance, what is the name of the latest David Fincher film?
I love these questions. I don't know them. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Flight of the Conchords, B, Flight of the Maltese, C, Flight of the Pegasus, or D, Flight of the Loose Goose.
Flight of the Pegasus. Damn it.
Correct for 1 point. All right, your final question. In the episode, The Face of Depression, how many years has Bojack been dyeing his hair?
This is literally the last episode I watched. 20 years.
2 points. Coming out of that, adding up 5 points, getting himself to 8. But it is not over.
But
Eli McCaig will get to go.
Guys, like a what?
After this commercial break.
oh,
That we're never going to come back for. You're fine.
Oh.
No, I will bring up the wheel and you will get to go, Eli.
I am team partners with Zadius. Bring me that charm.
No, I have the luck. Take it back.
Watch this happen. Watch him be the other side of that coin of always getting fucked by it. Zadius always gets blessed.
That's believable. That's legitimately believable.
Give me the luck.
But we'll see what happens in your first spin.
Go.
The Musketeers.
Based off of that last question, I'll spin again.
Okay. This one yours.
Because if it lands on Bojack, I get another free respin. Anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's Hannibal.
All right. All right.
Both of them at least getting their strengths. That's
I wanted to win, so
I was hoping for Spectacular Spider-Man, but that's fine.
Your first question in Hannibal, Eli, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced anything because they have some weird show titles.
Mm-hmm. They're all named after dishes.
Yes.
If that's
But
a question,
still-
I got it right.
But still, I can't pronounce shit. So, your first question. In the episode Apparative, what was the FBI academy that Will was teaching at located?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Langley, B, Arlington, C, Washington, or D, Quantico.
Arlington?
Chance for a 1-point steal.
No, he said that. Quantico?
That is correct. It is Quantico.
That's my guess on 2, so.
All right, Eli, your second question. In Savorex Season 1's finale, where did Will tell Hannibal he took Abigail to?
Multiple choice. Man, I should have refreshed myself on this.
Your options are A, Washington, B, Minnesota, C, Wyoming, or D, Oregon.
Washington?
Chance for another 1-point steal.
Oregon?
Also incorrect, Minnesota.
Dang it! That was my second freaking choice.
One of the snowy places.
All right, Eli, your third question, or penultimate question, depending on who you ask. Who played the recurring role of Dr. Bedila du Maurier?
How did I forget her name? How did I forget her name? It's Scully from X-Files. How did I forget her name? Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Laura Jean Krosewski, B, Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson, final answer.
Damn it. Damn it. If he didn't say that.
I figured our competitors would have watched past matches. Please let me finish the question.
I'm sorry. I was excited.
He was right.
Don't be like Jacoby. Let me finish the question.
He took my belt.
He also took the only loss I ever had in TV, and I don't get to avenge that, so take a fucking number. All right, your last question, Eli. What was the final episode of the series called?
Multiple freaking choice.
Your options are A, the number of the beast is 666. B, and the beast from the sea. C, the great red dragon. Or D, wrath of the lamb.
C, the Great Red Dragon.
Chance for a 1-point steal.
Is it D?
It is D,
Yeah.
the wrath of the lamb.
10-5. Okay.
All right, guys, coming out of round number 2, we are at 10-5. Adelaide is in the lead. We still have one more round to play, so Eli could come back and win this. And that round is this, round number 3, which works as such. We bring back up another wheel, which only has our strength shows on it. Our competitors will have a chance to spin. They will have 2 spins. If they don't like their first spin, they can spin again. Though, whatever their second spin is, they are stuck on. Each show has 2 sets of questions. 1 set and 2 set. The first set has a 1, 2, and 3-point question. The second set has a 2, 4, and 6-point question. The second set is stealable if it is taken, but the competitor must take a set that can either get them either tied back up to the lead or overtake it. Being within 5 points, either set is still acceptable, but you get more of a breathing room with the second set, but it is stealable. So with that, are you both clear on the rules?
Yes.
Okay. And it's basically whoever is behind will go first, so Eli will be going first for this. Once I bring up the wheel. All right, Eli, are you ready for your first spin?
Sure, why not?
All right. Remember, you can respin if you don't like your first choice. Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yep. And I'm going for the second set.
It's
All right.
17.
These are stealable, so Adelaide, Play along. You might be able to steal. You never know.
Sure.
All right. Eli, you need 5 points to at least tie it back up. So here's your first question for 2 points. What football star harasses Peter in high school?
Flash Thompson.
Correct for 2 points. Getting up to 7. Your 4-point question. In the very first episode, how much was the haul that the criminals robbed worth?
Oh man, that's a very good question.
I asked it.
Yeah, $100,000.
Adelaide, a chance to steal.
I'll go for like 10 million.
You're at least in the millions part.
Yeah.
It is $1 million worth. But compared to their boss's cut, probably going to be less.
Yeah.
Eli, you need to hit the 6-pointer to take the lead and throw it back. Who lent their voice for Uncle Ben?
Ed frickin' Asner.
Adelaide, a chance to steal.
No.
I am fucking with you.
His middle name isn't frickin' challenge.
I'm fucking with you. God damn.
About to say, I was ready for that frickin' challenge.
Ed O'Neill.
If it was Buried with Children, if Buried with Children was picked on the board, you know what? I would have given you the fucking steal because I'm sorry. But with that, Eli goes up to 13, so he does take the lead, which is only a 3-point difference, which throws it back to Adelaide. But depending on how the wheel goes, could still win. So let's see how this goes. All right, are you ready for your spin?
Sure.
Your first one, anyways. Total Drama Island.
I will take it for 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Total Drama Island. Let me go over to the question.
I feel like I should just go ahead and congratulate you.
I know. I mean, I have to take this to minimize steals.
All right. Your first question in Total Drama Island for 1 point. What is the name of the rundown camp the contest is held at?
Camp Wawanakwa.
Correct for a point.
I was waiting for the jackasses to...
Wait, question. Adelaide, what did you say?
Wawanakwa.
That's what I said.
It sounded like you said Wawanakwa, like with a Q-U.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm not.
Yeah, phonetics.
Yeah. All right. All you need is your 2 or 3 to win this.
Mm-hmm.
For your 2-pointer, what are the 2 teams the campers are split into?
Killer Bass and Screaming Gophers.
That is correct for 2 points. So with that, Adelaide, it's your 3-point question. You have to hit this, or we go to sudden death, which is very
not fun.
Hey, Adelaide, miss it so we can have fun.
Venmo me.
I don't have Venmo.
What the fuck is? I don't even want to know. Damn kids and their free money, I swear. All right, your 3-point question in Total Drama Island. What caused Ezekiel to be voted off first?
I'm assuming you mean other than just him being voted out by the other contestants.
What caused him to be voted?
There's a lot of ways to answer this. Here, so clarification. Are you saying, like, how they lost the competition, or what exactly about Ezekiel made them?
What exactly about Ezekiel?
He's a sexist asshole.
That falls under it, because the answer I have is sexist remarks that he made.
Yeah.
So, wait, but one of them, I may want to challenge this.
Yes.
All right, folks, coming back from the challenge, we looked at it. went over it. It is a vague thing with it, so what we're going to do, we're going to throw that question out. Adelaide will get a new 3-point question, and then we'll go from there. So with that, Adelaide, are you ready for your new 3-point question?
Yes.
All right. Your question is thus: what was the very first challenge the campers faced?
Name of it or description of it?
What was the very first challenge the campers faced?
They had to jump off of a cliff into a ring in the lake beneath.
And your winner, moving on with a 1-0 record, Adelaide Spence. That is exactly what they had to do. They had to Fonzie it, folks. They had to Fonzie it for those of us that know Happy Days. But excellent round going all the way to the very last question. Impressive debut from both of these competitors. But with that, let's go to post-match to get us out of here. All right, folks, we're back with our winner, Adelaide Spence. You won. You're 1-0. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I honestly came in today expecting to lose because I know that Eli was very touted in Fandom TV. It's like, okay, I'll come in and have fun.
I will say, though, that just because you're touted in one doesn't mean you do well.
But it's still having like that base knowledge. I came in, I wasn't even sure of a third show to pick. I had my two. Luckily, Tuca and Birdie wasn't spun, so me rewatching it I didn't have to test myself. But like, I didn't know if I was prepared.
Well, I mean, you won. You did beat Eli. Even after that big challenge, you were able to still hit that 3 and take the victory. So that does give you a 1-0 victory. And I do believe, yes, I have you in the cards coming up after we get out of the teams tournament. You will face the winner of Chase Brown and Brandon Rutledge now that you have won this.
I've been wanting to meet Chase, actually. This should be fun.
Well, we are shooting that match very soon, so we'll decide to see who you will face after that. But,
awesome.
I mean, again, a great performance. You did excellent in round number 2, going 4 for 4. You hit all of your round 3s. Round 1 was kind of shaky for you getting started, but that's understandable. Your first time doing this.
Yeah.
But, congratulations on the victory. We will see you again in that matchup. And right now, we will go to our unfortunate runner-up. Eli McCaig.
Hey!
Unfortunately, you couldn't win this one. But 13 points, I will say, in anyone's debut is nothing to scoff at. I mean, you showed you had the fandom knowledge with your Spectacular Spider-Man, and you showed you had regular knowledge for what you could get for what you answered. But I mean, still great performance coming into this. How you feeling after your first taste, I guess, of now both sides of TV, even though one doesn't exist anymore because your commissioner left you high and dry, and then
never made
arrangements for you to carry it up.
They offered it to me, and I said yes, but then no one got back to me about it. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I never really knew about it until like later on. I was like, oh,
Yeah, literally the year that I won the title, that summer, I was offered the chance. I was like, all right, and I even said, though I think it was me going, there are a few changes that I would like to make, like certain categories I would want to add, but that's all. And maybe that was the reason. But anyway, after this match, look, I'm going to go full like promo now. I'm going to tell everyone. No, I don't. No, like it was a hard-fought match. Round 2, I was even mentally preparing myself, like going over the Musketeers, but I was so hell-bent on trying to get Spectacular Spider-Man that I didn't trust myself with the Musketeers. So I respun. I didn't really mentally re-prepare myself for Hannibal, so that might have been like maybe in a different world I would have taken Musketeers, and you might have asked me questions. I'd be like, oh, who played Colonel Richelieu in the Musketeers? I'm like, oh, Peter Capaldi. There you go. There's an answer for whoever wants to do the Musketeer later. But yeah, also round 3, I very much wanted Spectacular Spider-Man. Got it. I should have known the $1 million, which, again, that was the very first episode. I haven't rewatched. Again, a lot of these shows that I put as my strength, I haven't rewatched in a while. I was just, let's see if I can remember. And I very much rewatched. I watched Tuca and Birdie and Total Drama Island today, preparing for this match. Not so much BoJack because it's 6 seasons, not 8, but it's so many seasons that I would have to prepare. So, yeah, I thought if I would have gotten Tuca and Birdie, that might have been good for me because I watched the entire season today. So who knows? I might have done very well in that. But yeah, it sucks that I lost, but at the same time, I said earlier, wasn't expecting to win, wasn't expecting to lose. I just wanted to have fun, and I think I had fun. And also, sorry for the challenge at the very end, but like
it's your right to do that, and that's completely fine. That's why the challenge is there for competitors to use. So that is never anything to apologize for. But I will say this, Eli, I don't have the loser of this scheduled for anything off the bat, but you are teamed up with a certain somebody in TV teams, I do believe.
Yes.
And he's kind of busy with teams and a run at another chance for another title in TV. You know him as your partner, Zaddius Smith, all the faction-wise bullshit and whatever. It's been a while since you two have teamed together on Multiplex. So
yeah, the last time we teamed up, it was the original Fandom teams for when that was first starting. That was the last time we had a match together, and we left on pretty bad terms because if people remember that match, he wasn't, in my mind at the time, he wasn't really pulling his weight in Fandom teams. So let's hope maybe after we resolved all of our differences, we're going into TV teams completely refreshed, completely new, and let's hope in this time I can hold up my end of the bargain because everyone knows Zaddius, former TV singles champion, he can make a big run at TV singles. So let's see if I'm able to help lift him up. And sure, this match was not my greatest showing, but maybe my next match I can prove that I'm a little bit better than what I did today because I'll make sure that I choose strengths that I can actually remember. The only reason why I chose the Musketeers and Hannibal is because I didn't want to just put 3 Fandom shows on there.
Well, we'll see what happens in teams. I can't wait to see Arrow, The Flash, and Legends of Tomorrow. But
we're not going to put all of them on there. We may put General Hospital because I know Zaddius is a big fan of it.
Fuck. We're throwing it back up to the desk before I have a fucking connection fit. All right. God damn. I swear to God, if I see fucking General Hospital, I'm gonna flip. Right, Richard? Oh yeah, right. Richard isn't here now. There's Joe. So you get to see me close this out. So enjoy all of Multiplex's content. This has been another TV debuting matchup. We're coming back with one last one due to scheduling of conflict. We've had to shuffle these around a little bit, and we're going to try to go on to maybe for a little bit, at least for the TV teams tournament run. Maybe we're going to work on a weekly type of release date to see how that goes, maybe to work with it, what have you. But with all of that, this has been TV Throwdown debut edition. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed this match. Rewatch it, share it with all your friends, share it on all your social media spaces. I don't fucking know. It's when I started, there was MySpace, and now look what the fuck we have. Jesus Christ. All right, so for all of us, enjoy and watch that great Multiplex entertainment. We'll see you later.